welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution 2 for the Dino Rumble qualifiers for next year in January. So we're on to the cretaceous herbivores. We got the only stegosaur in the game that is from the Cretaceous, by the way. Nice. Considerably smaller than the Torosaurus there. Wow, I say that, but yeah. And they're kind of similar in size, but Torosaurus is definitely bigger. Like, a little bit. Verazinosaurus, you're the only, repeat, only dinosaur in this entire match that somehow got no traits. It's because you can only incubate one and you just didn't get any traits at all. Anyways, last two entries in this match. Other two that were in the previous match, in the previous part. They get to qualify, well, one more chance to qualify for the Dino Rumble because they failed in the carnivores, one because they're omnivores. Will they succeed now that it is time for the cretaceous herbivores that can fight? That is some weird color going there. It's like if someone threw out a carpet in the rain for months. Obviously, I didn't do all these intros on screen because it took me 15 minutes, a little over 15 minutes to get all this set up. There's so many of them. Is that a similar skin to the one you used in the previous match? I think it is. What are the odds? So every herbivore riding here is from the Cretaceous. So it's gonna be hard to count because I had to use all 4 hatcheries. It was like, how many would that be? I think there's 19 in total. Because, 5 for each hatchery, so it's 10, 15, and 1 short of 20, so 19. You got Torosaurus. It would actually be 20 if I include Triceratops, but like I said in the previous part, Triceratops is the Dino champion, so they automatically qualify for the Rumble, so yeah. Otherwise, we would have a perfect 20 herbivores from the Cretaceous that can fight here. Anyways, you got Torosaurus, then you got Brachiosaurus, Polycanthus, Sauropelta, Werosaurus, Verazinosaurus, Nanocheurus, Pseudoceratops, Brachiosaurus, Ankylosaurus, Lonodon, Sinoceratops, Euoplocephalus, Gigantoraptor, Asmosaurus, and there's some I haven't spotted. Because some of them are a pain in the ass to find. I guess I'll just have to look at it this way. Let me see, where is it? That's not you. That's not it either. Where is the little bastard? There he is. Minmi. The smallest herbivore in this match. It's like, it feels unfair, it feels like you should have a small herbivore qualification match. Because, yeah, he can, square up to some larger carnivores, but he just gets one-shotted. Anyways, Raphael delay. Let's turn comfort and breakouts on and see who qualifies. You know what? Yeah, well, the park rating surely won't go down. Yes, why not? Why not? Why not? Let me see, how many can qualify? 7 herbivores out of a grand total of 19 in this match. Only 7 of them get to qualify. Originally I had it as 8, but then I realized Triceratops automatically qualifies for the match and, Cretaceous. So, therefore 7 instead of 8, because keeping in theme with the Rumble only having 30 dinosaurs, I was like 10 medium-large carnivores, 10 herbivores that can fight back, 5 small carnivores, 1 Pachycephalosaur, and 4 joke entries of dinosaurs that can't fight. Which, by the way, the qualification for that in the Cretaceous is gonna be mental after this one. Because, there are so many dinosaurs from the Cretaceous in this game. And basically, look at it like this. The next match is gonna be the joke entry match. Only 2 dinosaurs can win in these matches, by the way. And you'll have stuff like, Dreadnoughtus, Almosaurus, all of the Hadrosaurs, because all the Hadrosaurs are Cretaceous. And then you've got, Struthiomimus, Gallimimus, Archaeopteryx. Then you got small carnivores like Morstentreptus, and I think Oviraptor as well, because they can't fight, so they technically qualify for that match. It's gonna be completely nuts. So many entries, but only 2 can, win that match to qualify. Whereas in this match, 7 get to qualify, and yeah, that's still not a lot considering how many are in this matchup here. Dinosaurus gonna get screwed over yet again. It's looking likely. Oh no, not Gigantoraptor as well. No, actually, close it down. Let's do the same thing I did in the previous match. Let's wait until every dinosaur is sufficiently pissed off enough to break out, and then we turn the breakouts on. It's only fair that everyone gets to be equally angry. It just takes them a while to get to that point. Dinosaurus has reached his breaking point. Notosaurus and Gigantoraptor are still perfectly A-OK. Wait, how's there no ground leaf? I'm pretty sure. It's like I made this enclosure in a way that it has every type of vegetation, but it's barely any of it, so that they'll be angry. But I guess Notosaurus got unlucky. Okay, they're all sufficiently pissed off enough. Who will break out? This is the lowest fence type, so shouldn't be too difficult for them to break out, although some of these maybe can't even break out, like Notosaurus here. You'd have to wait for someone else to break a fence before you could even try to, get out of the enclosure. Because like I said in the previous part, they don't have to be the one who breaks the fence, they just gotta get out before the other ones. So first 7 dinosaurs to exit the enclosure will qualify for the Dino Rumble. I thought he had a plan, but he didn't have a plan. He just wants to drink. I've been so misused in this promotion. I should have been the Dino champion. I took out Acrocavisaurus with Dino Survival. But I lost a match because then I lost, a battle against Triceratops. You screwed me over, you son of a bitch. I wonder how fair Xenosaurus would fare against Gigantoraptor. I mean, I say that, but I have seen a video of those two dinosaurs fighting. Gigantoraptor has some interesting kill animations on the carnivores. Just straight up stomps on their head when he knocks them down with a kick. It's crazy. And the herbivores are taking a lot longer to break out than the carnivores. Let me just double check. I have got it turned on, right? Yeah, normal escapes. Comfort is on. Unless I've also got to have this on. Screw it. The guest will just have to suffer through it. They're breaking free! Gigantoraptor qualifies on dinosaurs, it looks like, yeah. They're like, we got screwed over in the previous match, but hey, we're winning now! Ha ha ha! Feathers for the win! They're making their way downtown, walking fast to kill someone. Probably. They probably knocked over a couple of people, but I don't want to exit the map here because, you know, gotta pay attention to breakouts. Shoot a setup, you're really confident that you can win, aren't you? So I can qualify anytime I want. You know? Not in a hurry. And then like freaking 5 dinosaurs run past him and he doesn't qualify as a result. But no, it's herbivores taking this sweet ass time while the you know, duo of the feathered friends here just go on a rampage, go on an all-nighter. You serious? Is Sinoceratops actually gonna get out there before the Pseudoceratops? I find that funny because they've got the unfit traits, and yet they pulled it off. Here he comes! Number 3. Is that Pharoxenosaurus? What are you doing over here? Everyone's just chilling. It's like, we got time. Nobody's gonna get out before us. It's like, guys, you're gonna miss your spot in the rumble. Look at these guys, meanwhile. They're just roaming around as fast as they can, you know, pace themselves, I guess. Still no exits. What was it, 7 did I say that can qualify? Yeah, 7 herbivores, so 4 more herbivores. Come on guys, your freedom! There's freedom beyond this fence. But you refuse to take it. Now it's gonna get really confusing if they start walking in and out. Let's entice them. It's like you got some ground leaf, you got some fibers, you got some fruit and fibers, you got some nuts. God damn it. And you got a pool. Just gotta make sure to remember which dinosaurs have exited and which ones haven't. Seems the Pseudoceratops doesn't want to break out, or if they did so when I wasn't looking, so it doesn't count. So that's like Rhinoceros. Ceratops is going for it. Very slowly, Ceratops qualifies too. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because Gigantoraptor went back in. 3, 4, 5. 2 more. So Dinosaurus, Gigantoraptor, Pentaceratops, Rhinoceros, and Sinoceratops. Currently qualified, just 2 more. Just 2 more. I've got to write this shit down, man, because I'm gonna forget. Because they keep walking in and out. So, choose into raptor, Ceratops, rhinos. Spelled it wrong, doesn't matter. And Ceratops. It's 5. Looks like we're gonna just have ceratopsids at this point, really, isn't it? Nobody else can be bothered. I mean, I guess I'm not too surprised about the ankylosaurs, honestly. They're lazy bastards. Looks like we get. Oh, never mind. We do get at least one ankylosaur here. They're coming out. Chasmosaurus and Gopsephus. You qualify. Those are the qualifiers. And then Ankylosaurus, you blew it. You blew it, man. And you just did that to rub it in my face, didn't you? I was actually going to have an additional rule for the Rumble. I mean, the odds of it happening were slim. But, you know, I was going to have the Cage Championship potentially change hands, you know, if a dinosaur that couldn't fight anything happened to be one of the last ones at the end of the Rumble. Because, you know, I was like, what if, for example, say Brachiosaurus, you know, survives, all the carnivores get wiped out, and, you know, the last dinosaur standing, I'll say, let's, for example, Triceratops, Brachiosaurus, and Dilophosaurus, or something like that. It's like, none of those dinosaurs would fight each other. And, you know, that would count in a way of, you know, Brachiosaurus being a dual winner. So it's like, award them the Cage Championship, you know? But no, Ankylosaurus is the current Cage Champion and just barely failed to qualify for the Dino Rumble next year. So the Cage Championship will not be on the line. But in the event that, you know, that does happen where, you know, a dinosaur that doesn't fight at all somehow ends up being one of the last ones, then they will get an automatic, you know, shot at the Cage Championship at Dynamania, I guess. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's 7. Or should I make an exception? Should I? Should I make an exception here? So, I don't think I will. Sorry, Ankylosaurus, but you didn't qualify. I was thinking about it, but then if I did that, then only one Jurassic herbivore would be able to qualify. Granted, there's only 5 and they're all stegosaurs, but still, gotta have at least 2 qualifiers from the Jurassic. There's only 5 of them in the game! From the herbivore side, anyway, that can fight, so it's ridiculous. Now, what else is ridiculous is I've got to set up the next match now, which has how many dinosaurs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. One short of this match in terms of numbers. That's just insane, man. Oh boy, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. And the exit animations are gonna suck, because we're gonna have some sauropods and they take forever to exit. So I'm gonna set up the next match and I'll meet you whenever I, you know, start the match. So, on with that.
Ancient mythology may not be my speciality, but I've been told that Moros Intrepidus was named after the Greek deity Moros, the personification of impending doom. It was said that he gave people the ability to foresee their demise. And if you come face to face with this tyrannosaur, I suspect there is a good chance you will meet your fate.
Weird looking tyrannosaur, isn't it? No, we're talking about Morris Intrepidus. Might as well start from here, maybe. I don't know. Now that I think about it, it's the sauropods being released here. Oh boy, they're the last ones to get released. Of course they are. Where even is Morris? He was being released at the same time. That's why she was commenting on it. Is there what? No, I don't think they have. The way I was like, and they put. It's like, play different music, different intro. Oh man, this match takes so long to set up. Which is funny because there's only gonna be 2 qualifiers from this match. Release. Only 2. You know, non-combative, no fighting at all in their repertoire dinosaurs from the Cretaceous in this match. Only 2 will win to qualify for the Dino Rumble. I know I say like that, it's like, oh, it's such a pain in the ass to set up for this, even though there's only going to be 2 winners. The Dino Rumble itself, 30 dinosaurs, only 1 winner. Although technically this year I should say, because it's still December. You know, this year in January, Dino Rumble was won by both Triceratops and Velociraptor. Which was like an exception to the rule, but I might have it as a rule. Where if, you know, a small carnivore, you know, survives to the end of the Rumble and there's no other dinosaurs that can take it out, then they automatically become the Cruiserweight champion while they've got the belt on launch. When I say belt, it's more championship because they don't have a physical belt. Could you imagine giving a physical belt to a dinosaur? That'd be weird. I mean, it's weird already, but you know, it'd be even weirder. You know, because we're in the Cretaceous. Cretaceous did have a number of big sauropods, but in this game, the majority of the sauropods from the Jurassic. So we don't have too many big sauropods from the Cretaceous here. But we do have a grand total of 18 dinosaurs from the Cretaceous that can't fight. So here we are, basically. Only 2 can qualify. So let's, you know, turn on breakouts. And the comforts. You know, just for the hell of it. Even though they don't fight. It's like if we get a, you know, notification for a fight, it's probably be like Stegosaurus and enclosure over there. Now we play the waiting game. A fair few of these dinosaurs, well, Edmontosaurus could break that fence. You could break that fence. Carnivores, I don't think could break the fence because it's level 2. Moros obviously can't destroy the fence. So in order for those dinosaurs to have a chance, they have to wait for another dinosaur to break the fence so they can, you know, dart out of here. But only 2 can win. Sauropods are obviously the strongest, security-wise, but they're also the slowest. So odds are we're probably gonna get a hadrosaur because, you know, you got the old mammoth, you know, dinosaurs. They're fast, but their security is so low they wouldn't be able to break out of the fence. Was not a thing in the original Jurassic World Evolution. We'd be like, yeah, Strophiamimus breaks down a concrete wall. Made no sense. Man, these guys are gonna take a while, aren't they? Hopefully it doesn't take them as long to break out as it did to set up this match, because my god, incubating all those dinosaurs is a pain in the ass. Is that a Lord Titan? You going for it? You could break the fence. It might take you a little while though. Herbivores kinda nerfed, you know. They're not as strong as the carnivores. It takes them a few hits to break down a simple fence. He's persistent though. Wait. You're not gonna try to break through, are you? Is that even possible? You know, he's gonna give it a good old try. I didn't realize they had it. You broke the fence and then ran away. You're blowing your chances of... I mean, honestly, you wouldn't want to be in a rumble, because... all these dinosaurs in this match right here, they can't fight, so they would basically just be jobbers in the Dino Rumble, unless they happen to, you know, get in the match or last long enough for the carnivores to become extinct. If that even happens, they don't stand a chance. It's like a sauropod, you know, if they're still standing, then, you know, small carnivore can't attack them, so they'd be fine. I think the hadrosaurs would be as well, technically, but smaller ones, yeah, they'd be screwed. I guess the Laura Titan is just like, you know what it is? The Laura Titan is like, on the Titanic, he's just like, going around doing, like, breaking up loads of furniture and throwing it overboard for, you know, people that are in the water. Except in this case, he's breaking down fences. It's like, I'll make it so there's more exits off this ship. It's like he's not even interested in actually breaking out. You gotta break out all three sides in between the hatcheries. Is that your goal in life? It does appear to be so. Honestly, this is anyone's game at this point, because you got two broken fences, one badly damaged fence. So, you know, any dinosaur could just waltz on out, basically. It's just that everyone's kind of content, you know, for the most part. Let me just check. Did I? Yeah, I've got it set to that. So they've got no real reason for not being angry. You're gonna resume your... Yep. It's like, there we go. No fence down. Now you're actually gonna exit. Nope. It just has a well, whatever the hell the word is, against fences. It's like, a fence killed my father. He tried to break out and, you know... Yeah. So now, fuck you, fence. Maybe it's because the fences now are broken. Yeah, there we go, a Lower Titan. You qualified. You did all of the heavy lifting there. I guess because there wasn't enough room in between the gap. So he needs to break. And instead of just focusing on one, he's like, I'm gonna break all three. Holy shit! Is that Motobotosaurus? Motobotosaurus is going for it. He's running. He wants out. Motobotosaurus qualifies. Look like Gallimimus might have gone for a run, but nope. Brontosaurus is going for a run, so a lower Titan and Motobotosaurus qualify for the Dino Rumble from the Cretaceous side. Up to 43 minutes, but a good chunk of that was, you know, like 16 minutes or so was probably just setting up that match. So I'll include the first Jurassic qualifier match as well, which has, what are the specifics for this? Let's see. Her carnivore side, 4 carnivores can qualify. This will include 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5 Jurassic carnivores. So it's like 4 out of 5 would qualify. But no, I'm including the hybrids in this match as well, so it could go either way. So I'll set up that match and we'll move on to that match, and that will then conclude the second half of the, well, not half, because there's going to be at least 3 parts, it seems. So, yeah, I will, you know, set up that match and meet you at the start of the match. Alright, it's on screen the last 2 entries into the Jurassic and hybrid qualification. Of course, Allosaurus in the recent update finally got some new skins for its variants. This one is kind of on the plain side. Not much patterning going on, but you know, whatever. You know, I've noticed each Jurassic carnivore is distinctly unique. I mean, you could say the same about the Cretaceous, but you know, there's only 5 medium to large, you know, Jurassic carnivores. I take into account as well that for the small carnivores, it's only got 3. So, for the Jurassic, you've only really got like 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 carnivores, that's all you got for the Jurassic. It's crazy. So, I didn't release all the hybrids. Well, they'll just have to wait their turn. Metrocamposaurus is like, I'm waiting. Bring them on. They're not gonna exit until I get a fodder. It's not like he was blocking the path that much. Just walking closer towards him, there's like, okay, now I can make my entrance. It'll be funny if Indominus Rex doesn't qualify for the Rumble. Indoraptor and Indominus have been in the Rumble since the very first one I put together. So it'd be weird if either one of them were to not qualify. So we got Ceratosaurus, Scorpius Rex, who did really well in last year's Dino Rumble. They only really lost because of run-in interference from, if I recall, Megalosaurus and Pentaceratops. I can't even remember how it quite played out, but Scorpius Rex came very close to winning the Dino Rumble last year. And they held the Laurasia Championship for most of the year, only losing its Dino Survival to who did they lose to again? Oh yeah, Indoraptor. Indoraptor's the always champion now. Indoraptor doesn't put their title on the line in the Rumble now. The only titles that are on the line are the Dino Championship and the Cruiserweight Championship. I would have put the Cage title on the line as well, but Ankylosaurus unfortunately wasn't able to qualify. Anyway, let's go back to this. There's Scorpius Rex. You got Indominus Rex. You got Allosaurus. I already went over Ceratosaurus, didn't I? Where are the other guys at? This isn't a very large enclosure. How is it so hard to find? Qualification. Where's Megalosaurus? There's Metricampsaurus and there's Megalosaurus. They all have a distinct look, don't they, for the Jurassic carnivores? You could say the same for the Cretaceous, but the Cretaceous has so many carnivores now. It's interesting that, you know, of the Jurassic, Allosaurus is the biggest. I'm pretty sure there was a larger carnivore in Jurassic. Was it Torvosaurus, or am I thinking of a different carnivore? But you know, when you think of Cretaceous carnivores, Allosaurus is clearly the MVP of the Jurassic. And then when you think of other Jurassic carnivores, usually come to mind would be like Ceratosaurus. Like Hammond looking on at this majestic chair. And dinosaurs. Anyways, let the match begin. First four to break out qualify for the Dino Rumble. Everyone else, better luck next year. And by next year, I mean, well, maybe. I don't know if I'll do this again for the next Rumble. But you know, what I would mean by that is, you know, the year after, potentially, if I'm still making these videos by then. Wait, did I put, no. I wonder if they'll make any more DLC. Like, okay, so now, this is to qualify for the Dino Rumble 2024, but you know, if I still continue making these Jurassic World Evolution videos, then yeah, there could be a potential Dino Rumble 2025. You know, if you don't qualify here, you could potentially have that instead. Wait, hold it. We're having a problem here yet again, where the dinosaurs are not angry enough. Megalosaurus, Carnivore, Indoraptor, surprisingly, and Cryolophosaurus not sufficiently pissed off enough to break out. Wait a minute. Didn't I turn that off just now? Ceratosaurus qualifies. I guess screw it. I said no escapes, but you didn't listen. It was too late, I tell you. Too late to stop them. Ceratosaurus is the first to qualify. Who will follow in his footsteps? Looks like Indoraptor might not be interested in joining the Rumble next year. Come on, Allosaurus, you broke down the elephants. Our Indoraptor's starting to get annoyed, but Indoraptor... Oh wait, no, that's Scorpius Rex. Oh, here we go. They're running. And they stopped. They're running. They're running. They're going. They're going. Allosaurus, Indominus Rex, and Metricampsaurus. He ran back in, but, you know, I'm pretty sure he just ran out, didn't he? These are the qualifiers for the Jurassic / hybrids. Ceratosaurus, Indominus Rex, Allosaurus, and Metricampsaurus. So Indoraptor, Scorpius Rex, Megalosaurus, and Cryolophosaurus do not qualify for the Dino Rumble next year. which is next month. I don't know when the Royal Rumble is, but probably be around, you know, close to that time would be when I uploads the Dino Rumble. But yeah, so those are the qualifiers. So if these are the qualifiers, then you know the biggest threat out of these four is clearly Indominus, and followed by Allosaurus. Indoraptor for the first time ever misses out on a Dino Rumble. Indominus Rex, keeping with tradition, has qualified for the Rumble. Okay, we ultimately confirmed it. If he didn't run out the first time, he ran out the second time. So Medricanthosaurus, I think this might be Medricanthosaurus' first Dino Rumble. I'm not sure if I've ever had them in the Rumble before. I might have been the first one, but I can't remember. Medricanthosaurus is always in the low card, you know? Medricanthosaurus, you gonna get a hunt going? Oh, I would, but oh god, man. I'm not in great shape and I'm a bit small. Small and plump. Where the hell's Indominus got off to? There you are. Ceratosaurus has qualified for the Rumble before, so it's not too surprising. But it is at the same time. Because you got Indoraptor and Scorpius Rex in that match, but they didn't qualify. Not too surprised for Megalosaurus and Cryolosaurus though. They have been in Rumbles before, at least once. I think. I know I did for Cryolosaurus, and I suppose maybe for Megalosaurus, but I can't remember off the top of my head. He did do a run-in for this year's Rumble, but next year he doesn't even get to qualify. Which, yeah, now that I think about it, he wasn't officially in the Rumble last year. How was he? I say last year, but it was this year, because it's still December. But yeah, so really, it's like, who are the biggest threats in the Dino Rumble currently that have qualified? Because from the carnivore side, you got T-Rex, who's never won, but they, you know, they tend to do relatively well in Rumbles. You got the Giga, you got Indominus, you got Allosaurus. I'm trying to think of which other carnivores qualified in the Cretaceous one. Thing is, you know, there are some notable big threats in the Dino Rumble that didn't qualify this time. Such as, you know, Scorpius Rex. Scorpius Rex would have been the biggest threat in the Dino Rumble because they were freaking near unstoppable in the Rumble this year. And Spinosaurus isn't in the Rumble either. They weren't able to qualify. So you got two really tough competitors on the Dino Rumble. T-Rex, I feel, has a decent chance of finally winning the Dino Rumble because of, you know, them not being in the Rumble. But then you've got Indominus Rex to worry about as well. But yeah, it's kind of looking up for T-Rex potentially having a chance because, you know, it's not as stacked heavy hitter wise with the carnivores. And hell, even on the herbivore side, it's, well, who qualified for by the herbivores again, Jack? Dinocheirus, Giganotoraptor, whatever, Sinoceratops, Tyrannosaurus, Pentaceratops, Chasmosaurus, and the Ophicephals. It's like, yeah, of those herbivores, you know, they could potentially be a threat, but, you know, I feel like it could be T-Rex's time, you know? Could finally pull off a win. But then again, you know, in the next part of these I do, we're going to be seeing the rest of the Jurassic dinosaurs and Triassic as well, and technically Cretaceous for the Pachycephalosaurs. You know, I find it weird. I've basically set up a, you know, a 4-way cage match for the Pachycephalosaurs, and I included Homo cephalae, and I've also realized while recording this. Homalocephali should have just been in one of the, in that Cretaceous non-fighting dinosaur match because it can't fight. But yeah, it'd be funny if he ends up representing the Pachycephalosaurus. Very unlikely because it wouldn't be able to break out itself. So probably be Dracorex, Digimoloch, Pachycephalosaurus for that. But anyways, to the point that I was trying to get to beyond that, in the next part, 2 stegosaurs will qualify for the Dino Rumble to represent the herbivores that can fight fire from the Jurassic. So you got Stegosaurus potentially could win that, be one of the qualifiers, and Stegosaurus can be a formidable foe. They've won the Dino Championship, I think, more than any other dinosaur. Granted, they got their asses kicked at Dino Survival by Carnivores, who didn't even qualify for the Dino Rumble. But, can be a formidable foe in the Dino Rumble. So honestly, it's looking likely that a carnivore might come out on top of the Dino Rumble next year. But we'll see. Triceratops won last year and he's already in the Rumble because he's the champion. I guess what also comes down is, the entry into the match. If they enter early, they've got less chance of winning. But you never know. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this second part. I'll record the next part of this maybe tomorrow or something like that. I don't know when I'll actually upload these, because, today as I'm recording, it's the 2nd of December, and I'll be uploading later today the first part of my Undertale Let's Play. So I don't have, a specific day for it to be uploaded here. So I'll probably, upload these on the same, during the daytime when I'd upload for Lil Buses on my Blue Skull Dragon the End channel. Kind of schedule it like that for these uploads. Anyways, that's going to do for this part. What other dinosaurs will qualify in the last few matches? From the Jurassic, a little bit of the Triassic, and a little Cretaceous. So really, all that's left to qualify is... well, let me actually confirm. So, we've gotten through the Cretaceous and part of the Jurassic. Mix of the hybrids. So we've got 1 carnivore, 1 small carnivore from the Jurassic, 2 stegosaurs, 2 herbivores that don't fight, and 1 Triassic or Permian species. Because it includes Dimetrodon in that as well. So there's only a few more dinosaurs left to qualify. So who will those final qualifications be? Who will qualify for the Dino Rumble? Find out in the next part. So see you next time, viewers. See you next time.